Hey guys, it's Shay from Polygon Motion and welcome to this new tutorial. In this tutorial, we will create a very nice breaking object using Fracture Voronoi and new features of C4D R18 and also by adding some rigid body simulation to it. So, let's get started. First, I want to create a text, so I'm just going to text in here and let me type break. I'm sorry, just going around break like this, and maybe just make it a little bit bolder. So now we have our text. Let's add an extrude in here for it. Go to extrude and move it in this direction like this, and also go to extrude caps, check on this create single object, and now just press C on the keyboard to create it and to create this an editable object like this. So now we have it. Create a plane because we want this text to collide with this plane and then break into different pieces. So make it like this and also put this extrude up in here. Now we have it. So just change the plane to editable object. Go to Mograph and Fracture Voronoi, and in Fracture Voronoi just put your extrude in Fracture Voronoi, and now you see that you have different smaller pieces. Go to Fracture Voronoi and check off the colorizer, or maybe add this until we go to source and choose point generator to distribute more points like this. And very nice. And now go to object of the colorizer fill, and also okay. And now we have the breaks and different pieces and different slices. Fracture Voronoi is very nice features of the C4D R18 that has a lot while we working with this type of fracture, because before this we have to use some third-party plugins and scripts to create this type of looks. So now all the thing is set up. Just go to Fracture Voronoi and add a simulation rigid body tag, and also in plane go to simulation and add a collider body, because the Fracture Voronoi is collide with this plane. And now if I play this, you see that we don't get the result that we want. So don't worry, we will fix it. Go to Fracture Voronoi and choose the dynamic body. In dynamic body, in collation, choose inherit tag to apply tag to children, and also individual element to top level, because this text is made up from different individual element, because we add a fracture, and fracture just slice these parts and put it in one object. Now if I play this, you see that when it's collide, it just break into smaller pieces, and that is very, very nice and cool like this. So we can also change some of the parameters in fraction, maybe increase the fraction and bounciness down to create a more like a heavy object like this. And you see that it's very, very cool. You can change some of the parameters in distribution, and you can distribute different ways like this. And that is very, very nice. So we have this. We can also go to our dynamic body and go to cache and just bake object to have a fast rendering option. Just use the cache file. Now we have a very real time and a smooth result. So now that you have it, just create a new background, white. And also, sorry, I have to go to material and go to luminance and add a HDRI map for rendering of the color. Add a compositing tag scene by camera off, create a background, white background, like this, and also add this to this plane. Very nice. And also go to render setting and effect, ambient occlusion. Very nice. If I hit the render button, you see that we get this kind of result, but we don't want this. We want to hide this plane. Let me add C4D tag, compositing, and composite background. You see that now we have a infinite background like this, and also change the output to film full HD TV like this, and also maybe add some material to this fixed. Okay, I'm just going very fast because it's very easy to set up, and also add a little bit of reflection fog, and also add a Fresnel. Now you see that, and also maybe add a little bit of light the top and a light for the front like this, and create a camera. Now we have this kind of thing, and you see that they are very, very nice, they are very cool, and the reflections are working very well. So that was a short tutorial about Fracture Voronoi without any third-party plugins, using new features of Cinema 4D R18. So hope you guys enjoyed from this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to Polygon Motion channel for getting new tutorials about motion graphic and 3D. Check out other tutorials on Polygon Motion. My name is Shair, and see you guys next time.